Hi Gemini, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Let's jump in for Gemini. Most important messages for Gemini. You have block out distractions and quiet retreat. So you could be taking some time out, especially with the clutter on the bottom as we approach the eclipse on Tuesday, the full moon lunar eclipse. It's a revelation that could be coming to light. Messages for Gemini. Could be kind of getting rid of priorities or like way too much you've had on your plate for a long time. So that you can actually better focus on something that you're emotionally passionate towards, and maybe just your own emotions. You could be leaving behind a home situation or leaving behind something quickly. Interesting. So tell us more, maybe so that you can capitalize on something. This could be personal contentment, especially if you're moving out of a relationship of some sort, gaining clarity about your love relationships or your emotions in general. You could be working on something. Tell us more for Gemini. Tell us more for Gemini. Gemini. You could be pursuing something in a really impassioned way, like in a really strategic way. This could be a water sign, maybe to make sure that this doesn't end. Like I feel like you're kind of desperate to hold on to this in some sense, to establish justice, maybe to be married to this person. Let's go get you your best advice. What would they like you to do, Gemini? Best advice for Gemini, please. Coming out of third-party situations and holding on to maybe to your money at this time could be wise. Let's get you a clear message from this deck. Best advice for Geminis. Ooh, the sun. So level of clarity has to come in, operating from your heart, your soul. What brings you joy is very important. Let's see what's happening in your future. What lies ahead for Gemini? What is coming? Three of Wands, planning in the future. Hope. Okay, the sun. Clarity. Beautiful again. Okay. Tell us more. Future. Thank you. Rejecting something. Maybe you're gaining clarity about rejecting something, or where you need to kind of pull your emotions away from something. Um, this could be in divine timing. This will lead to good fortune as well. And this could be a new strategy that you have in your social connections going forward. Tell us more, Gemini. What's the future? Maybe you have to kind of like reflect on your emotions or your intuition. There could be a level of having to keep things hidden as well at this time, especially if you're changing something where you live. Maybe you need to like keep this hush hush for now as you figure it all out. Let's get you messages, Gemini. Tell us more. Maybe there's like a falling out you've had with somebody from the past. Like maybe you're just not emotionally connected there anymore. You're not ready to receive this anymore. You're ready to let it go, ending the cycle. We did see the death card, right? So this could be coming out of sabotaging patterns. Maybe you've been in this connection for way too long and it's been sabotaging you, and you're just coming to understand that this is not giving you a sense of strong masculinity if I'm talking to a man, or just a sense of joy operating from your heart and why you came to this earth, right? So most important advice for Geminis at this time. Vital advice, Gemini. Thank you. Queen of the Dead, 31. So this could be a mindset shift. You could also have Aries placements. I believe they had the 31 and 1 and 3 coming up in their reading quite a bit. So this is a new mindset shift before you move. Embracing your dark side. I love it. Using naughtiness for good. Okay. You need to learn to be unafraid of your soul's darker and naughtier side. Yeah, because it's there for a reason to protect you, right? There's a deep, you got to balance everything. There is no good or bad in this world. We are all one. We opposite, when we don't have any kind of negative force, how can we create anything? The universe is dark and it's black, is it not? And then we have these stars. So it's everything in tandem. We need all that kind of darkness, and we need to respect it as well. It's all part of the same thing. It's the same coin. Every ending, there is a beginning. It's the same coin, because now that you've ended something, it's automatically a new beginning, right? There is a deep power within you that you could feel would be scary or too much to handle if you unleashed it. Perhaps you fear what you might become if you were seduced by the shadow aspect of your spirit. Don't be afraid. Maybe somebody's like kind of instilled these fears in you since childhood to kind of suppress your emotions, suppress your anger, suppress your passion, your energy, your drive, because they're selfish. Would you become too ambitious or power hungry or sacrifice beliefs in pursuit of fame or fortune? Would you hurt people or forget roots? Would you succumb to anger or find yourself difficult to get along with? These are all noteworthy fears, but they shouldn't prevent you from integrating both sides of your spiritual being, especially if you're like, I heard a lot of people who go through trauma, especially if you're used to kind of placating or plusating, whatever, however you say it, being a people pleaser, that's actually very traumatic, and it only sets you up for further trauma, does it not? Because now you're not going to be able to see the red flags, and you won't be able to use your darker side when it's necessary, right? So Queen of the Dead is tempting you to explore and use darkness for good. Rage, ambition, and jealousy and manipulation can be channeled for a good cause. Rather than viewing them as being bad, see them as opportunities for evolution and growth. The flip side of manipulation is strategy, really, I think. So these energies to be useful, and your willingness to work with rather than against your demons is key to showing them the way to the light. I just finished watching the movie Maxine, so you might want to check out that movie. It's very interesting. It's kind of dark. This could be about give and take dynamics in general, and how do you operate in your emotional base or in your home, and how do you operate with other people from that sense of emotional security. Was it a weak relationship you had with your mother or your childhood or your ancestors, and how has that impacted your give and take dynamics, and how can we make a stronger foundation going forward so that you can put your own needs at the forefront when you deal with others and have healthier relationships, right? So very interesting. I hope you like this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the Buy Me a Coffee link if you want to leave a tip. Thanks. Take care. And you can also get personal readings if you shoot me a message on Telegram.